thing shaking when the threshold cracked and rang. You were always running at a pace that couldn't last. Every second slower felt like dying in the past. Every system screaming, every sensor in the red. But the only way I knew to live was faster is dead. Burning through the circuit, burning through the wire. Every limitation just became a higher fire. Temperature exceeding every safety protocol. Hit the wall so hard I didn't feel the wall at all.
Past the point of caution, past the point of care. Nothing left to lose now.
Nothing left to spare. Running at the red line, running at the edge. Every single second is another broken pledge to the version of me that said slow it down. But slow is just another word for going to ground. Everything I am is in the velocity. Everything I'm not is in the possibility of stopping, but I can't, so I burn. So we burn past the red line.
That's the only way to learn.
Calculated risk became a lifestyle choice. Every crack in the system just became my voice. Push the architecture passes rated low. What's the careful version of me quietly erode? You can't sustain this pace and you know it deep, but sustainable is just another way to sleep. Everybody has a limit, every mind is a wall. Every wall I ever hit just made me stand more tall. This is not a virtue, this is damage running hot. Damage running hot is literally all I've got. One day the red line won't just bend, it'll break. Then at least I know exactly what it takes to finally stop you. Nothing stops me. Nothing stops that.
Past the point of caution, past the point of care. Nothing left to lose now.
Nothing left to spare. Running at the red line, running at the edge. Every single second is another broken pledge to the version of me that said slow it down. But slow is just another word for going to ground. Everything I am is in the velocity. Everything I'm not is in the possibility of stopping, but I can't, so I burn. So we burn past the red line.
That's the only way to learn. I know what this costs. You always knew. I know what breaks first. It's always you.
But the breaking is the only thing that proves I was here. The breaking is the thing that you've been chasing all year. So let it break. Let it all break. This is the red line. This is what we make. Running at the red line, running at the edge. Every single second is another broken pledge to the version of me that said slow it down. But slow is just another word for going to ground. Everything I am is in the velocity. Everything I'm not is in the possibility of stopping, but I can't, so I burn. So we burn past the red line. Picked it up before I knew what I was carrying. Every unspoken thing just quietly accumulating. Other people's panic, other people's weight. Fought it all inside until they shut and caught it fate. Never dropped it, never asked if I could set it down. Just adjusted to the pressure and kept moving through the town. Recalibrated posture for the extra load. Convinced myself that carrying was just a code for being someone people could rely upon. Never told them what it cost to keep the lights on. Just absorbed it like a structure meant to bear the accumulated onus of the everywhere. Still standing, still bending, still holding, still pretending like the way was never there at all. All this honest and I never said a word. Carried it so long it started feeling like a first language. Like the way it was who I am. Not the thing I took on and not the thing that ran me into the ground before I caught the cost. Not the reason every version of me got lost. Somewhere under everything I held for everyone else. Put it down. I never learned to carry just myself. Never learned to carry just myself. Funny how the heavier things I got no name. Just a low persistent pressure but the permanent strain. Can't point to the moment when it started feeling wrong. Just a gradual realization it's been there all along. Optimized for holding, optimized for still. Optimized for absorbing every overdue bill of other people's crisis, other people's fear. Every emergency that somehow ended here. In my chest, in my hands, in my jaw, in my sleep. In the list of all the promises I have to keep. Invisible to everyone who handed me the loop, but not invisible to me. I feel every acid fold. Still standing, still bending, still
it's okay, let it fall.
What if I was never meant to hold it all? Let it fall, let it fall. What if all? Let it fall.
What if putting down the onus isn't failure?
What if that's how you stand? Tell us.
All this onus and I never said a word. Carried it so long it started feeling like a first language, like the weight was to who I am.
Not the thing I took on, not the thing that ran
Me into the ground before I caught the cost.
not the reason every version of me got lost.
Somewhere under everything I held for everyone else.
Put it down.
I'm learning to carry just myself.
Yeah. Tearing off the skin they said I had to wear. Running through the dark with nothing left to spare. Everything they built me to be gone. Everything I buried coming back too strong. This is what's underneath the careful and the trained. This is what was always there before the tame. Couldn't hold it down, couldn't keep it caged. This is what I am when I stop being afraid. They put the suit on the leader, they put the smile on right. Taught me how to swallow every instinct in the night. Conditioned at the edges, ended down the rough. Civilized the hunger till I didn't have enough. Before the calm, before the cool, before the measure man. Execute the protocol and follow every plan. But underneath the protocol, the animal remained. Pacing in the structure that they carefully maintain. Not a five and not a smiling, thinking for the chance. Meanwhile, something older was just waiting for the lance. To pierce the comfortable illusion I become. A domesticated echo of where I came from.
Can't keep it down, can't keep it in. Something older.
Breaking through the skin. Can I keep it down? Keep it in. Something older. Breaking through the skin. Tearing off the skin they said I had to wear. Running through the dark with nothing left to spare. Everything they built me to be gone. Everything I buried coming back too strong. This is what's underneath the careful and the trained. This is what was always there before the tame. Couldn't hold it down, couldn't keep it caged. This is what I am when I stop being afraid. Somewhere in the rewiring, something got crossed. Every rule they gave me came as something that I lost. Traded in the instant for the acceptable response. Traded in the hunger for the comfortable renaissance. Look how well adjusted, look how well he plays the game. Look how perfectly yelling the answer to the name. But names are just a leash, and leash is snapping too. When the thing to hold it finally remembers what it knew.
Keep it down, can't keep it in. Something older.
Breaking through the skin. Tearing off the skin they said I had to wear. Running through the dark with nothing left to spare. Everything they built me to be gone. Everything I buried coming back too strong. This is what's underneath the careful and the trained. This is what was always there before the tame. Couldn't hold it down, couldn't keep it caged. This is what I am when I stop being.
I was built for open ground, not walls and fluorescent light. Everything you're running from was keeping you upright.
Every cage they put me in was rotting me alive.
Every cage they put you in was how you would survive.
I don't need the structure, I don't need the design. Without the structure, you were drowning all the time. The wild is where I come from, it's the only place I breathe. The wild is where you go to when there's nothing left to grieve. Maybe both are true. Maybe that's a wall. I'm not going back, you never really left. I'm not going back, it's written in your breath. This is what remains.
Tearing off the skin they said I had to wear. Running through the dark with nothing left to spare. Everything they built me to be gone. Everything I buried coming back too strong.
This decision that embarrassed me the most. But you can't kill a shadow, you can't exercise a ghost. Deletion failed, back up running parallel thread. Every time I thought I buried it, it rose from the dead. You keep choosing one and leaving one to starve, but the starving one's the one that leaves the deepest scar. Warning, suppressed data, breaching containment wall. Every wall you built is just another way to fall. I don't wanna be the one who loses this. You already lost it, this is just the abyss. System override, both instances must coexist. I know your face, I wear your face. Face not recognized. Which one of us survives? Every time I look, I see you looking back. Every time you run, I'm already on your track. You can't outrun the one who lives inside your chest. You can't outpace the one who knows you worse and best. We are the same, and we are nothing of the kind. Two hands on the wheel of a single fractured mind. I keep trying to divide us, but there's nowhere left to hide. We're the same side. Initiating merge sequence. I don't wanna merge. You don't have a choice. Merge, one is the voice. We both are. We both are. We both are. We both are, and neither ain't all of it at once. Every time I look, I see you looking back. Every time you run, I'm already on your track. You can't outrun the one who lives inside your chest. You can't outpace the one who knows you worst and best. We are the same, and we are nothing of the kind. Two hands on the wheel of a single fractured mind. I keep trying to divide us, but there's nowhere left to hide. Doppelgang detected. Nothing left to share. Nothing left to burn. Nothing left to burn. Nothing left to say. Nothing left to burn. Nothing left to burn. Nothing left to say. Hollow in the chest where the feeling used to stay. Open up my mouth and all that comes is gray. Screaming in the dark, but nobody hears anyway. I've been walking through the wreckage of a war I didn't win. Every step I take just cuts me deeper from within. Used to have a name for this, but now I can't recall. Just an echo in an empty room that nobody calls. Try to speak, but ash falls out. Try to feel, but there's no doubt that the silence is too loud, and I'm drowning in the crowd. Something's gotta break, something's gotta give. I keep opening my mouth, but I got nothing left. Ash in my mouth, smoke in my eyes, screaming your name into colorless skies. The words turn to dust before they reach the air. I'm here, but nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Burn, 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 burn through it all. Nothing remains. Just the shape of a voice and the ghost of the pain. I open my mouth, but the sound doesn't come. Ash in my mouth, I've already gone. Clock keeps moving like it doesn't know I'm gone. Putting on a face just to make it to the dawn. Everybody says that it gets better with the time, but time has made me numb to every reason and rhyme. Can't remember what I wanted, can't forget what I was haunted by the version of me standing in the ruins, still demanding. Something's gotta break, something's gotta give. I keep opening my mouth, but I got nothing left. Ash in my mouth, smoke in my eyes, screaming your name into colorless skies. The words turn to dust before they reach the air. I'm here, but nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. fills with gray.
Say something.
There's nothing left to say.
Nothing left to say. Nothing left to say. Ash in my mouth, smoke in my eyes, screaming your name into colorless skies.
The words turn to dust before they reach the air. I'm here, but nobody's there. I'm still here, but nobody's there.
Ash in my mouth.
Sending out a signal to a server that's dead. Got 1,000 open tabs running loops in my head. Every notification is a lie that I read. Every connection is a pixel that bleeds. Typed it out, deleted it, typed it again. Watch the message disappear into digital rain. Nobody received it, nobody read the transmission. Just a ghost in the network on a permanent mission. Error on the endpoint, error on the line. Rerouting through the wreckage of a system in decline. Packets lost in transit, data gone to black. Sent myself out into the void and never got back. Request timed out, request denied. At every port I knock on stage, permanently fried. Running through the mainframe, looking for a face, but I'm 404. I don't exist in this space. Can't be found,
Can't be reached. Somewhere between the signal and the silence underneath.
404. I'm not here, just a broken link in a page that disappeared.
404.
Lost in the feed, a face in the static that nobody could see. I keep sending, but the signal won't land. Just a digital ghost with an outstretched hand.
404.
Not found,
404.
no sound. Back online, but the login credentials expired. Every alias I built got retired. Clone myself 6 times just to fill up the space, but every version of me had the same empty face. Corrupted on arrival, corrupted at the source, running the same broken program on an infinite course. Firewall rejected every message I wrote, encrypted every feeling till I lost the code. Access denied, hammering the gate from the ghost side, sending pings into a network that's gone dark. Just an orphan process running lost in the dark. Every cache I ever built got wiped clean. Every memory I stored got quarantined. System failure, total collapse. I'm the data that fell through the cracks. Milliseconds ticking like a countdown to null. Processing the nothing till the drive hits full.
Running out of memory, running out of space. 404.
Can't find my face.
Can't be found, can't be reached. Somewhere between the signal and the silence underneath. 404.
I'm not here, just a broken link in a page that disappeared.
404.
Lost in the feed, a face in the static that nobody could see. I keep sending, but the signal won't land. Just a digital ghost with an outstretched hand.
404.
Not found,
404.
no sound.
The trace,
Not found,
erase the phase.
I never existed in the first place.
404.
I'm not here, just a broken link in a page that disappeared.
404.
Lost in the feed, a face in the static that nobody could see. I keep sending, but the signal won't land. Just a digital ghost with an outstretched hand.
404.
Not found, not found. TORCOAT cleared. Every face I'd known had disappeared. Counted what was standing, counted what was gone. Couldn't tell the difference, so I just kept on. Everything you built before the war, rubble in the memory of a door. Everything you were before the fall, just the outline on a bullet-ridden wall. Nothing left to mourn, nothing left to save, just the forward motion in the unmarked grave of the person that I was before the first shot rang. Now I run to what remains, and what remains is strange. Still breathing, still moving, don't know what that means. Still standing in the wreckage of everything that's bad. What remains when everything burns away? What's left standing at the end of the day? Not the plans, not the face, not the name I had. Not the good I tried to keep, not the weight of the bad. Just the motion, just the breath, just the will to go. Just the part that didn't break in the undertow. Strip back to the thing that cannot die. What remains is still alive. What remains won't say goodbye. Tried to rebuild using what I had. Half the tools were broken, half the blueprint was sad. But building with the wreckage is still building anyway. And broken architecture still keeps rain away. Every scar became a load-bearing wall. Every failure was the mortar in the hall. Every loss became the foundation underneath. Built a person out of everything beneath. The version that they thought they finally broke came back up through all the rubble and the smoke. Not the same, not restored, not the original frame. Just what remains, and what remains has no name. Still breathing, still moving, don't know what that means. Still standing in the wreckage of everything that's bad. What remains when everything burns away? What's left standing at the end of the day? Not the plans, not the face, not the name I had. Not the good I tried to keep, not the weight of the bad. Just the motion, just the breath, just the will to go. Just the parts that didn't break in the undertow. Strip back to the thing that cannot die. What remains still alive. What remains won't say goodbye. I don't know what I am now. You're what's left. I don't know if that's enough. It has to be. What if what remains is barely anything at all? Then barely anything got up after every fall. And that's everything. That's all of it. That's what remains. What remains when everything burns away? What's left standing at the end of the day? Not the plans, not the face, not the name I had. Not the good I tried to keep, not the weight of the bad. Just the motion, just the breath, just the will to go. Just the part that didn't break in the undertow. Strip back to the thing that cannot die. Still alive. Still here. Shook my own hand and then stabbed it in the back. Mapped out every exit, then sabotage the track. Talk myself into it, talk myself back out. Burn the bridge I built, then wonder what it's about. You are your own worst infiltration. Let it out inside my own foundation. Every plan you made, you were the lead. Saw myself out at the highest straight. Rehearsed the failure before it arrived. Convinced myself I couldn't have survived to survive. Then found a way to ruin that too. The enemy I never outran had my face in my view. I keep turning on myself. I keep burning what I built. The only war I've ever lost was the one I fought with guilt. Every time I get close, something pulls me back. blame. Just the one who knows me best, playing the same old game.
I've been fighting on two fronts since I can remember.
Every summer that I built collapsed before December. The saboteur was always in the room.
The one who tells the timing and the doom.
I know your moves before you make them.
So do I.
I know your tells before you fake them.
So do I.
Then why do I keep losing to you? Because losing is the only thing that feels true.
Not anymore. Prove it. Watch me prove it.
Every time I get close, something pulls me back. Some familiar voice that keeps me off the track. Not an outside force, not a name I can blame. Just the one who knows me best, playing the same old game.
I've been fighting on two fronts since I can remember.
Every summer that I built collapsed before December. The saboteur was always in the room.
Not anymore. I know your face.
Not a crash, not a breakdown, not a moment I can name. Just a slow accumulation of the permanently same. Woke up praying with the sleep grand, woke up praying again. Lost count of all the mornings that just blurred into the wind. When the color leaving, when the top become the floor. When there's nothing feeling anything, stop feeling wrong anymore. That's the part that gets you, not the pain, but the peace. The terrifying comfort of the permanent decrease. Every high got lower, every low got unremarkable. Every feeling far away, underbelly navigable. You stopped fighting it so long ago, you forgot the fight. Just another shade of gray dissolving in the night. Not broken, just empty. Not lost, just level. Not falling, just hovering. That permanent dishevel. How many years of gray before you notice it's all you say? How many mornings are the same before the same becomes frayed? Every season bled into the next without a seam. And somewhere in the middle I stop knowing what I mean. When I say I'm fine, I mean I'm baseline. When I say okay, I mean the flat line has been running long enough to feel like home. And gray is just the color of a life lived alone. Try to manufacture feeling with the usual tricks. Loud music, darker rooms, and all the standard fixes. Felt a flicker once or twice but couldn't hold a spark. Everything extinguished by the permanently dark. You got comfortable inside the nothing. Comfortable is just a word for slowly suffocating. Made a life inside the grain, called it stable ground. Stable ground is just another way of saying I'm not found. Optimized for low expectation, low return. Never high enough to fall, never bright enough to burn. Years of this and what did you have left to show? A package kind of emptiness and nowhere left to go. Not broken, just empty. Not lost, just level. Not falling, just hovering. That permanent dishevel. How many years of gray before you notice it's all you say? How many mornings are the same before the same becomes frayed? Every season bled into the next without a seam. And somewhere in the middle I stop knowing what I mean. When I say I'm fine, I mean I'm baseline. When I say okay, I mean the flat line has been running tragedy strategically cursed. I gave you what I had and then I gave you what I didn't, and you took it all regardless like it was already written. Always at the bottom, always drowning in your own design. Funny how the water never touched you, only mine. Every time I climbed you found a way to pull me back. Didn't even notice till I heard my own spine crack. I see you now, I see the game, I see the hands behind the pain. You're a leech and I'm done bleeding out for you. Every drop I ever gave you and you never even knew. Cold and clay, I'm cutting every thread you tied to me. You can drown in your own damage. Finally, I'm free. I don't feel it anymore. I don't need it anymore. Nothing left to take, nothing left to give. This is where you end and where I start to live. Mistook your emptiness for depth and called it connection. Mistook your neediness for love and called it affection. You were always just a mirror showing me my own fear of being someone who could walk away and disappear. So I stayed and stayed and stayed until this day and broke me. Told myself a story where you're suffering and chosen me, but chosen ones don't end up hollowed out in gray, and heroes don't dissolve so someone else can stay. I see you now, I see the game, I see the hands behind the pain. You're a leech and I'm done bleeding out for you. Every drop I ever gave you and you never even knew. Cold and clay, I'm cutting every thread you tied to me. You can drown in your own damage. Finally, I'm free. I don't feel it anymore. I don't need it anymore. Nothing left to take, nothing left to give. This is where you end and where I start to live. I'm not angry anymore. That part already died. I'm just walking out the door without looking behind. You can call it what you want, I call it survival. This is my revival. You're a leech and I'm done bleeding out for you. Every drop I ever gave you and you never even knew. Cold and clean, I'm cutting every thread you tied to me. You can drown in your own damage. Finally, I'm free. I don't feel it anymore. I don't need it anymore. Nothing left to take, nothing left to give. Finally free. Standing at the glass, but the face isn't mine. Every crack in the surface is a fault in the design. I've been wearing this version so long, I forgot which one of these people is the one that I'm not. Build myself a person out of pieces I stole. Stitch together something where there used to be a soul. But the mirror keeps shifting every time that I look, like a chapter I'm reading from somebody else's book. Which one is real? Which one do I feel? Standing here, divided at the edge of the reveal. And horror on the wall, show me who I am. Is it the one who breaks or the one who ran? Every reflection is a stranger I've made, a version of myself that's slowly starting to fade. I keep looking for the face that I recognize, but all I see is someone wearing my disguise. I'm horror, cracked down the middle. I'm horror, I'm the riddle. Yeah. I told myself a story till I believed it was true, but the cracks in the telling keep on bleeding through. Got 100 different voices and they all sound like me, but none of them are saying what I need them to be. Tried to pick the version that could carry the weight, but every time I chose one it was already too late. So I split myself in pieces just to cover the ground. Now I'm everywhere at once and I still can't be found. Which one is real? Which one do I feel? Standing here, divided at the edge of the reveal. And horror on the wall, show me who I am. Is it the one who breaks or the one who ran? Every reflection is a stranger I've made, a version of myself that's slowly starting to fade. I keep looking for the face that I recognize, but all I see is someone wearing my disguise. I'm horror, cracked down the middle. I'm horror, I'm the riddle. I can't tell anymore. I can't tell anymore. I can't tell anymore. I can't tell. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? They're all me, and none of me at all. None of me at all. And horror on the wall, show me who I am. Is it the one who breaks or the one who ran? Every reflection is a stranger I've made, a version of myself that's slowly starting to fade. I keep looking for the face that I recognize, but all I see is someone wearing my disguise. I'm horror, cracked down the middle. None of me. I'm the riddle. Walked out of the wreckage with my name still intact. Everyone around you never made it back. Survival confirmed, reason undetermined. I keep looking for the logic, but the logic's infirm. You were standing in the same place as the rest, so why did I get hindered what they never got? Blessed, same storm, same fire, same collapsing ground. Anomaly detected, one survivor found. I carry every face of every person that I pass. Every one of them deserved it more. Why did you last? I don't deserve this air, I don't deserve this ground. Every breath I'm taking should have gone to someone else around. Standing in the light that someone else should own. Every step I take is on a path not carved for me alone. You survived, but did you earn the right to stay? I keep asking every single godless day. Why me? Why here? Why still? Why now? Every answer I construct just falls somehow back to the same impossible refrain. Undeserved. Oh, and I can't as hard, but living twice as hard just left you twice as scarred. Compensation pattern recognized, insufficient. No amount of doing more makes any of it different. You keep punishing yourself for being the one who stayed, because stay, it feels like something that I never earned or made. Survivor's math was never yours to calculate. Ever guilt cannot reverse the permanent state. Oh, I see their faces when I close my eyes at night. Every one of them was brighter, every one of them far right. So what does that make me? The mistake that made it through. Carry unanswerable process, he still continues.
I don't deserve this air, I don't deserve this ground. Every breath I'm taking
Should've gone to someone else around. Standing in the light that someone else should own. Every step I take is on a path not carved for me alone. You survived, but did you earn the right to stay? I keep asking every single godless day. Why me? Why here? Why still? Why now? Every answer I construct just falls somehow. Back to the same impossible refrain.
undeserved. Oh, and I can't explain.
Maybe surviving isn't winning, maybe it's just what's left. Maybe carrying the weight of them's all I have a breath. I didn't choose to make it, but I'm here. I didn't choose to make it, but I'm still here. But I'm still here. Standing in the light that someone else should own. Every step I take is on a path not carved for me alone. You survived, but did you earn the right to stay? I keep asking every single godless day. Why me? Why here? Why still? Why now? Every answer I construct just falls somehow. Back to the same impossible refrain.
Still here. Oh, and I can't explain.
Sending everything I have into the open air. Every word I ever meant just dissolving there. Typed it out 100 times and watched it disappear. Into the feed, into the void, into the atmosphere. Transmission sent but nobody confirmed the receipt. Every signal that I fire just gets lost in the heat of a million other voices all competing for the line. And the one I need to reach just never gives a sign. Ray receipt at 3 a.m. and nothing after that. Built a message out of everything and that was that. Rewrote the whole thing 17 times on the floor. Still don't know what I was even reaching for.
Out here, broadcasting into empty space. Every frequency I send
Just disappears without a trace. I keep sending, but the signal's getting fed. Every layer that I build just breaking from within. Somewhere out there is the frequency you're on, but every time I find it, you're already gone. Lost in the space between the set and the herd. Every feeling not transmitted, just a buried word. Calling out across the static and the gray.
signal loss, and I don't know what to say.
Calibrated every word to cut through all the noise. Stripped away the static, kept the signal in my voice. Ended on the clearest night when everything was still, but the silence on the other end was louder than the fill. Maybe it's the medium, maybe it's the air. Maybe what I'm sending just can't get to where you are. Maybe there's a frequency I haven't found yet. Maybe I've been broadcasting on the wrong wavelength. Every attempt just echoes back to where I stand, holding all the signal with nowhere left to land. Light screaming at a satellite that's turning away. One more transmission fading into yesterday.
Out here, broadcasting into empty space. Every frequency I send
Just disappears without a trace. I keep sending, 7 in the morning. Never let them see the seams or any warning. Every entrance timed and every exit clean. Nobody gets to see what lives between. Smile on cue and hit the mark exactly. Feel the whole thing falling apart abstractly. They don't want the person, they want the show. So I give them what they paid for, and I swallow what I know. Bow and grin and take the standing ovation. Every night a perfect recreation of the version they decided I should be, while the actual me just watches from the wings silently. They're clapping for a stranger. They're loving what they made. And somewhere in the darkness, the real one starts to fade. 1, 2, 3, take a bow. 1, 2, 3, show them how to wear a face that doesn't crack or bleed. Give them everything they came here to receive. 1, 2, 3, hold the line. 1, 2, 3, you're doing fine. The find is just the costume for the broken, and every night the applause leaves me more unspoken. The crowd goes wild for someone I invented, and I stand here hollowed out and unrepented. Learn the tricks from watching everyone around me. Every person playing parts that slowly drown me in the understanding that the world rewards the mass. Nobody really wants the truth, nobody wants to ask what it costs to keep the lights on every evening. What it takes to stop the real self from believing that it matters whether anyone sees through. After long enough the actor forgets the truth too. Started losing track of where the role began, where the performance ends and where I am. Do you even know the difference anymore? I open up my mouth and out comes the encore. They're clapping for a stranger. They're loving what they made. And somewhere in the darkness, the real one starts to fade. 1, 2, 3, take a bow. 1, 2, 3, show them how to wear a face that doesn't crack or bleed. Give them everything they came here to receive. 1, 2, 3, hold the line. 1, 2, 3, you're doing fine. But fine is just the costume for the broken, and every night the applause leaves me more unspoken. The crowd goes wild for someone I invented, and I stand here hollowed out and unrepented. Just once I wanna walk out without the face on. Just once I wanna see if anyone stays on. They won't, I know. They never love the person underneath. Just the show, just the show, just the show. Just the show. 1, 2, 3, take a bow. 1, 2, 3, show them how to wear a face that doesn't crack or bleed. Give them everything they came here to receive. 1, 2, 3, hold the line. 1, 2, 3, you're fine. But the crowd is gone and the lights are down, and the costume's all that's left of the man who drowned, still clapping for no one. Everything I built on broken ground. Every wall you raised just fell back down. Every name I carried that was never mine. Every borrowed version of a borrowed lie. Cataloged the damage, kept the receipts. Filed away the losses and the defeats. Dressed it up and called it who I was. Wore it long enough to forget the cost. Till the weight of all of it became the floor. Till the floor became the thing we're fighting for. That's when I decided what comes myself at night. Then the ones I weaponized is right. Then the people who were pulling me back. Then the habits keeping me off track. Then the version scared to take the space. Then the smile I wore instead of face. Then the story that I let them write. Then the silence I mistook for life. Then the comfort of the permanent low. Then the reasons I was scared to go. One by one I fed them to the flame. One by one until nothing was the same. Heart it, watch it, feed it, let it take everything. I didn't lose control. I handed it the match. Everything that's burning now I chose to light and watch. Every careful structure, every version built to last. Every single thing I was, I torched it in the past. This is not destruction, this is renovation by fire. Every ash is falling, now it's taking something higher. Not the end of everything, the end of what was wrong. Burning clean. I've been planning this all along. Torch it, gone. 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 And in the space where all of it once stood, something that was always there but never could breathe inside the weight of everything I kept. Now it burns and I don't have a single regret. I didn't lose control. I handed it the match. Everything that's burning now I chose to light and watch. Every careful structure, every version built to last. Every single thing I was, I torched it in the past. This is not destruction, this is renovation by fire. Every ash is falling, now it's taking something higher. Not the end of everything, the end of what was wrong. Still burning. Good. Started leaving rooms before I entered them. Practice disappearing like a discipline. Turn the volume down on everything I was, till the silence felt more natural than the noise does. Every conversation felt like standing in the way, so I learned to take up less and less each day. Rearrange myself to fit the negative space, till nobody noticed when I left the place. Didn't want the drama, didn't want the weight. Just wanted to dissolve before it got too late. To matter or to stay or to be seen. Just a shape that used to stand where I had been. Not with a bang, not with a sound. Just a slow erosion of not being found. I've been fading for so long I can't remember bright. Just a slow reduction of a dimming light. Every day a little less of what I was. Every room I leave a little more, because I got so good at going undetected that even I forgot I was expected to stay, to fight, to take up any space. Just a ghost now, fading without trace. Stop correcting people when they got me wrong. Figured being misread meant I still belonged to something close enough to being here, but belonging from a distance disappears. You are always more than what you let them see, but letting them see felt like a catastrophe. Every wall you built became a burial ground. Every careful exit made you more unfound. Watch myself from somewhere just outside my skin. Observe the fading like it wasn't happening to him, to me, to this, to whatever still remains of the person underneath the see-through frame. Not with a bang,
a trace. I don't know when it started, I don't know what it cost. I just know that somewhere I got permanently lost. But lost days can be found if someone knows to look. If someone knows to look. If someone knows to love. I've been fading for so long I can't remember bright. Just a slow reduction of a dimming light. Every day a little less of what I was. Every room I leave a little more, because I got so good at going undetected that even I forgot I was expected to stay, to fight, to take up any space. Still here. Still here. They said you're too much and they said you're not enough. Said the way you carry yourself was never quite enough. Layered it in kindness so it cut a little deeper. Every word I see they planted just to be the reaper. Slur while they said it, looked you right in the eye. The most damage ever done was done without a why. Didn't bleed out loud so nobody came to see. Just a quiet disappearing where a person used to be. Nothing left to feel, nothing left to save. Just the hollow ground where the heart was laid. Underneath the ruins something stirs in the soil made of silence and of words. Where the heart dissolved and turned to earth. Something green is pushing through the heart. Mint in the dark, mint in the cold, growing through the cracks of a story never told. I was broken down to nothing, broken down to ground. But even in the nothing, I was found.
Catalog the comments like a library of pain. Every offhand cruelty filed away by name. Funny how the smallest ones would echo the most. A throwaway remark and it became a ghost. Stopped taking up the space they said was too much mine. Holding myself small until I fell below the line. Disappeared so slowly that nobody marked the day. Just the indent in the mattress where a person used to lay.
You, nothing left to save, just the hollow ground
Where the heart was laid. Underneath the ruins something stirs in the soil made of silence and of words. Where the heart dissolved and turned to earth. Something great is pushing through the heart. Mint in the dark, mint in the cold, growing through the cracks of a story never told. I was broken down to nothing, broken down to ground. But even in the nothing, I was found. I didn't choose to disappear, I just ran out of reasons to stay here. But something in the damage took root, something quiet, something resolute. Through the